Lucas capítulo 21, versículo 11. E haverá em vários lugares grandes terremotos e pestes e fomes. Haverá também coisas espantosas e grandes sinais do céu.
Nada mais para me falar de profecia, falar que acabava em 2015.
O barro já estava cheio.
Tá, cara, beleza? Bonzinho, irmão? Nossa, que isso, cara. Que bagulho louco, né, velho?
Fica aquele bagulho de frente quando vem, né?
É, olha só.
Olha o ventinho frio.
Vento frio, gelado.
Nossa.
Isso aí.
Parece que esse bagulho de vórtice, tá ligado? Olha só aqui em cima já.
Pois é. Ué, veio crescendo do nada, velho. Os caçadores de tornado. Todo mundo correndo, desesperado, fugindo. Que diz que 2015 é o fim do mundo.
Que bagulho doido.
Caraca, velho.
Olha lá.
Tá dando medo o bagulho.
Fechou. Olha o ventinho gelado.
Lucas capítulo 21, versículo 11. E haverá em vários lugares grandes terremotos e pestes e fomes.
The World Health Organization says the death toll from an outbreak of Ebola in West Africa has now risen to at least 3,000 out of more than 6,000 probable, suspected and confirmed cases. The latest data shows Liberia has recorded 1,800 deaths. That's around 3 times as many as the other 2 most affected countries, Guinea and Sierra Leone. Meanwhile, the International Monetary Fund has approved the equivalent of 100 million euros in aid to help the 3 countries deal with the economic impact of the outbreak.
Liberian President Ellen Johnson Sirleaf has declared a state of emergency as the country grapples with an outbreak of the deadly Ebola virus. Speaking on national television, she said some civil liberties might have to be suspended. The Ebola outbreak has also hit Guinea, Sierra Leone and Nigeria, killing more than 930 people. World Health Organization, WHO, experts are meeting in Geneva, Switzerland, to discuss a response to the outbreak. Ebola, a viral hemorrhagic fever, is one of the deadliest diseases known to humans, with a fatality rate of between 55% and 90%. It is spread through contact with the bodily fluids of Ebola patients showing symptoms.
Outside the John F. Kennedy Hospital in Monrovia, Liberia, 20-year-old Ibaga Stiwo is sick.
Brother, what would you now?
His parents wait beside him. All signs point to the late stages of Ebola, the deadly virus that's killed more than 2,300 across West Africa.
He just vomiting, he tolling, vomiting, he eat, he vomit.
The scene at this market in Liberia's capital, Monrovia, tells an ominous tale. The man in red has tested positive for the Ebola virus. The tag on his arm identifies him as a patient at a quarantine center. But when he escaped and arrived at this market in search of food, he sent the crowd fleeing. The patient is from Monrovia's Elwa hospital, which was so crowded last month that it had to turn away Ebola patients. Doctors arrive and plead with him to go back to the ward.
First case of Ebola contamination in Europe, a Spanish nurse has tested positive. The woman, a nursing auxiliary, worked at the hospital in Madrid where 2 Ebola patients, both missionaries repatriated from Africa, died of the virus in August and September. She was in the medical team that treated the victims. Spain's health minister said the nurse had gone on holiday after the missionary's death last month. It comes as an American TV cameraman who contracted Ebola in Liberia arrived back in the US for treatment. Such cases are raising fears about the worldwide spread of Ebola, which has already claimed nearly 3,500 lives in West Africa since March.
The Lord is using these signs that the church may know the time for the Messiah to take the church is nigh. The time is close now. May those who have their spiritual ears open listen to the voice of the Lord. Shalom.